everyone, and thank you for tuning into the North Main Minute. I'm Joshua Doby. A very consistent planning question that we get literally every week here at North Main Financial Group has to do with the idea of investing in retirement. Coupling with that, and it's really much more top of mind right now, is how does inflation impact investing for retirement? It's common in our experience that when folks are getting close to retirement and as they're approaching retirement, that they want to, quote, put the money in the coffee can and forget about it because they think they should be ultra conservative in retirement. However, with life expectancy where it is right now, it's very possible that you may spend as many years in retirement or even more than what you were actually working. So it's very, very important, first big item when we're thinking about inflation and retirement, that you invest for the long term. Remember, retirement is not just a line in the sand, but it has to do with planning for those years, what we hope may even be decades, in retirement. What does that look like? And all you have to do is look back a couple of decades to understand that a lot of things are going to change. Most specifically, when it comes to inflation, things are going to be more expensive as we make our way down the road. So it doesn't help to put the money in the proverbial coffee can. You want to make sure that you're investing for the long term. Secondly, understand the idea between the accumulation phase and the distribution phase as you make the transition into retirement if you're looking at that ahead of you. It's a very different world, and especially when you factor in inflation, you want to make sure not just that you meet today's needs, but that you meet future needs as well. Third big item, when you're making changes, when you're making adjustments, and I know you hear me say this all the time, but make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. It's very common in retirement that as you get to the space where you're now drawing on your portfolio, that when things move abruptly, especially in a negative direction, that you feel like you need to make changes right away. That may or may not be the case. More often than not, in our experience, it's not prudent to make very quick decisions based upon what's happening in the moment. So again, make sure that you're making your decisions for the right reasons. If you'd like to reach out to us at North Main Financial Group, perhaps take a look at retirement. If you're looking at it ahead of you, perhaps you're already in retirement. What does it mean now in a higher inflationary environment relative to your portfolio, the kinds of income that you can draw? Are there other opportunities out there now that interest rates are higher? We'd love to hear from you. NorthMainFinancial.com.